This will serve as lessons that will guide us into the future. So, before we leave this school and go on our own ways, let me thank all the persons who helped me to become the person who I am. To my ever-loving advisor, Ms. Casiple, Nay, mahal na mahal ka po namin. Ikaw ang takbuhan namin ng problema at sa'yo namin naiyak lahat ng sakit na nadarama namin. And as we are about to leave high school, we just want to say, Nay, maraming salamat po. To my teachers and previous advisors, thank you for shaping us and strengthening us because you were the ones who provided us with knowledge, not of facts, but of values. I know how well you love your students, and I know your sacrifices for them. When I became a student teacher, I know how hard it is to be in your shoes. Literally, mahirap magsuot ng heels. It is also very tiring because sometimes they have no break in their schedules. Teachers, you really are our local heroes. To Ms. Bayugo, thank you for making me a disciplined person. So I'm sorry if sometimes I break school rules, but I thank you for pointing out my mistakes and correcting. To our beloved directors, Sister Colette, thank you for giving us another chance and a hope to start again. You taught us how to be a true Dominican through the pieces of advice that you gave us. And someday, I want to be like you too, to inspire people to become a better person. To my fellow graduates, the ultimo seniors, you all did your best to make this school year a memorable one. For you are the ones who made the impossible things possible. Kung mapapansin nyo, our batch has almost everything. In other words, completos recados. Each of us has our own specialty. And even every class has its own specialty. Nagugutom ka? Then go to FATS. For there you will be supplied with different kinds of food. Gusto mong magpaganda? Then go to Guada. The Guada people are there to transform you from the beastly form to a beautiful king. Having a stress day? Then go to Holery and Lourdes. For they will provide you with entertainment, for they are the movie houses and jamming place of our batch. All these things are what makes us who we are. These things ignited the queens on fire. To my best friends, Karen, Juneo, and Cheska, thank you for loving me the way I am. Thank you for our 4 years of friendship, and I never thought we would still stick together. I hope that we continue to be best of friends, even if we go on our separate ways. To the BNB, thank you because you really became my second family. Yung mga kalokohan natin, yung pagkanta natin ng hawak kamay, at yung mga tampuhan, I would really miss those, and I would really miss you. To Daphne, you were with me through the darkest moments of my high school life, and from that time, we always worked hand in hand. To Aryan and Kiara, I thank you for your moral support. You were there when there was none. To Rio and Gwen, thank you for always making me laugh, even though I know that you are going through a hard time. Pinasaya mo kami, and don't worry, we will do everything to make you happy. To the Fats, thank you for believing in me. To GL, Jam, Monica, Rima, Penty, and Daphne, we had a deal. That if I'm not the valedictorian, ililibre niyo ako. And I guess, as the one speaking here in front of you today, kayo ang ililibre ko. To my fellow staffers, thank you for being there as we experience sleepless nights finishing our school paper. To my batchmates, maraming salamat. Kayo ang nagmulat sa akin ng mga bagay na hindi ko akalaing mangyayari. You made my high school life amazing. You were the ones who gave me nicknames, Tabs and Tabby. You inspired me and you were the ones who taught me how to become a true person. To the ones who I haven't mentioned, don't worry. May lugar kayo dito. May lugar kayo sa puso ko. And as we go on our separate ways, I will never forget you. I may not remember your names, but in my heart, you will always remain. To the persons who have cherished me and loved me, my mommy and daddy, thank you for being the best supportive parents. I know hindi tayo mayaman, but you gave me everything that I needed. Thank you for being there with me, especially in the third year. I know, nung time na yun, na-disappoint ko kayo, but instead of being mad at me, you just hugged me and told me how lucky you are to have me as your daughter. And at this moment, I am proud to say, ang swerte ko, naging magulang ko kayo. No one can ever replace the hardships that you did. Mommy, Daddy, maraming salamat. Mahal na mahal ko po kayo. To my uncle and aunties, my grandmother, and to my cousins, thank you for believing in me and supporting me until the end. Lastly, I would like to thank God for giving me countless blessings in life. There are many things I have forgotten you, but you never forgot me, Lord. I am sorry, and I want to say thank you for loving me as you were the one I cling to when there was none. And all you did was to carry me and help me walk through every stepping stone. Lord, as we exit this hall and step into the future, please guide us. To my batchmates, as we make decisions in our lives, our wants should not prevail, but what God wills. What you need is to let go and let God. Our lives as a senior student is limited, but within this short period of time, we experience the bitterness of failure and the sweetness of success. Those class discussions will not stay in our minds, but the lessons they imply has a great impact on our future. As we head into our college life, we may experience problems such as strict professors and failures, and I can relate this to the variables X and Y. Those X represents our failures and we keep on asking, why? Bakit na ba nagkakaroon ng ganitong problema? Instead, go ahead and solve the problem. If you can't really solve it, pray and ask help from God. Then stop worrying about it. Let go. Let God. To my fellow graduates, let us not be afraid of all the difficult things in life, for they make us stronger to overcome much worse things to come. And as what physics taught us, no matter how strong problems can pull you down like gravity, you always have the force to move and go up. For these past few years, we are so eager to become seniors and to graduate. And now, here we stand. Our reign is about to end, and we need to pass the crown to the next batch. And as I look at you all, I can measure time in a different way. All the joyful memories we had, even those the pain that we experienced, I can measure it to all the things we've shared together. And as the memories began to fade, that is when we can really measure the time we spent, not by hours, days, years, or even decades, but by the memories we had made together. On behalf of my batchmates, I would like to especially offer our heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Angeline T. Puan, the President of the Dominican College Alumni Association, who will later welcome us to the association. Rest assured, ma'am, we shall be giving back to our alma mater, the Dominican College. To our teachers, parents, once again, maraming salamat po. To my fellow graduates, we made it. Congratulations! Ultimo, peace on fire, ending our reign but never putting out our flames.